From One Twins Way in Minneapolis, welcome inside Target Field. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Minnesota Twins. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, please welcome your Minnesota Twins.
And on the hill for the Twins, Dean Kramer.
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boog. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Luis Arias, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Fouled off left side. Yeah, that's fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one hit to right. One away. And time now for the Phillies lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
That misses. Ball two. Hey, by the way, Chris.
Yes, John.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. He did not go around. Here's a 3-0. Right through there for a strike. Edge of the zone for a strike. Full count now.
That's a tough location there. Slightly elevated, below the hands on the inside corner of the plate. You swing at that, you're hitting it with your fists.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Just starting out here at Target Field. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. So Harper stands in. Another solid power season. Swing and a ball popped up. Keishel under this one. And that is that. The Twins coming up, no score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. We go to the bottom of the first. And on the hill for the Phillies, Jesus Luzardo. What do you got on him, Chris?
A power pitcher that is going to pitch aggressively with the fastball. His fastball velocity ranks near the top in the league. Will also throw the slider, but if you're a hitter, be ready for the fastball. You're going to see a few of them during your at-bat.
Here's Josh Bell.
Ball off the plate.
1-0. In the air to left center. Sosa should have this one. And there's one down. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. Foul ball there. The 0-2. Goes down looking.
Oh, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Byron Buxton in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Two down, nobody on. And there's a strike. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And he'll just eat it, so that's an infield mound.
Everything came together for him. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Step off throw to first.
He's in there. He's safe.
Back in there. And first offering is fouled off. Buxton, the runner at first with two gone. High fly ball, right field. De La Cruz on the move. And that will end the inning. On to the second from Minneapolis. No score. Back in Minnesota, here's the Phillies catcher, JT Realmuto. Pitch
Ball
misses
one.
inside, and that's ball one. Realmuto will handle the catching duties in this one. He made his major league debut when he was 24 years old, and he was a third-round pick back in 2010.
He's out.
To first, just got him on that one. Check swing, and he went. Strike one. No score here in the second. In there at the knees. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Ground ball left side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And a man aboard. And here is Sosa to the plate. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively.
Ball.
Man at first, one away.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Turner runs. Pitching for a strike. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
You know what? I like the aggressiveness right there. It looks like it's going to be tough to score in this one. Really good pitching so far. So why not try to put some pressure on them and see if you can steal the bag, get into scoring position.
The Phillies looking to strike first here at the top of the second. And that misses.
Outside.
3-1. That one fouled off. Man at second. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. On the ground to the left, Kreidler sends it to first, so they get the out after a long battle at the plate.
Batting seventh, the center fielder, Derek Hill.
And that one is downstairs. Ball one. Just missed.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Man on second, 2 down. Swinging a ground ball. Tosses across the first. Third out. Phillies strand one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now for the Twins, Austin Martin.
16, Austin Martin.
Fought off foul. That pitch gets the corner. 0-2 now. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Way inside. And he grounds one to the right side. Harper takes it himself. That's one out, the bottom of the second.
Batting sixth, the shortstop, Ryan Kreidler.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. It's 0-1.
Ball.
Just missed. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee, a switch hitter batting right. And that one is lifted in the air. De La Cruz settles underneath it, and there's two down.
Batting eighth, the second baseman, Luke Keyshaw.
Quick toss to first, and he's back in on a dive. That's off the mark. Ball one. Kreidler leads off first with two down to the inning. In the air to left center. Turner has a beat on it, and the inning is over. One left for Minnesota. We'll move to the third with no score. New inning getting started, and now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
No. Ball two.
Here's a 2-0. And
no,
another
off
ball.
the plate.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
It's a leadoff
Ball four.
walk.
Take your base.
And that's the go-ahead run.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
This one in the air center field. Buxton settles under this one, and there's one away.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
Luis Arraez stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Ball, no.
Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss. Throw saved. That's a stolen base. Line drive. That's a base hit. Throw comes into third, and they're at the corners with only one out.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with one out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
The Phils with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right through there for a strike. And that one fouled off. Two on, one out. Swing and a miss, and out. Huge strikeout there.
Certainly a strikeout situation right there. The infield playing back, and this pitcher has to step up and get the swing and miss. Really nice job of attacking the hitter at the plate. Pretty big 2-out at bat coming up now.
Here comes Bryce Harper. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing and a ground ball towards first, but foul. Top of the third, no score. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Two on, 2 outs. This one high in the air to left center. Larnach gets under it. And that's the third out. 2 left on. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. Back at target field, and now the Minnesota designated hitter, Cody Clemens.
Ball. Ball.
Not close with that one. Ball 3. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He was all over that one. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ball.
And the 1-0.
No, that's a ball.
There's the strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Hit on the ground to short. Dives, but it's off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Oh, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Vic Caratini at the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Check swing. He went, and that is strike one. First and second, no outs here in the last half of the third. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And that skips into dirt.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Clemens, the lead runner at second. Bell at first with no outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That one inside. Look out. Three-two now. He fouls it off. Will do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That ball is foul, and the pressure is building.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Swing and a pop-up. Brings it in. One away.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Right through there for a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Ball.
In the dirt. But no advance from the runners. One out. Runners at first and second. Outside low. Ball two.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Way out front for strike two.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
That misses, and the count's full. Trevor Larnach next to bat for Minnesota. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off-speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out.
Unafraid to throw it right there. That's trust in your stuff. Just one out away from getting out of a huge jam.
Two outs, runners at first and second. Here's Trevor Larnach.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
And
ball
another
two.
ball. Check swing, and he went. And it's 2-1. Late swing, foul to the left. Pitch misses there. 3-2 now. Austin Martin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. And a payoff pitch. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Now a pop-up on the infield. And that's the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. Back in Minnesota as we go to the top of the fourth. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. Kramer back to work. Swinging a foul out of play.
You know, these Phils just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Now one missed. On the ground. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Tough play up the middle, and everything needed to be right there. Field that, get a strong throw off to first base, and I think the speed going up the line had something to do with it as well.
That's a ball.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Turner pops it up. Bell. And there's one down.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 33, Edmundo Sosa.
Go-ahead run on base. Edmundo Sosa stands in for the Phillies. Grounded out his first time up. Now quick throw to first. Realmuto back in there.
Ball.
One away, tie game, go-ahead run stands at first. Top half of inning number 4.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Here we go, Dean. Here's a 1-2. On the outside corner, got him looking. He'll challenge, thought that was a ball.
Well, he locked him up with the cutter on the outside right there, and I got to think he was looking middle in because he just couldn't pull the trigger. And, you know, with 2 strikes, fastball coming in, you've got to be ready to swing it. That time it cut to the outside part of the plate, and he just couldn't pull the trigger.
No, that's a ball.
This one in the air right field. That one back there. And
Foul.
he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Here's a 1-1.
Ball 2.
Real Muto off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Bottom of the inning.
Leading
and now for the Twins, Austin
the
Martin.
right fielder, number 60, Austin Martin.
Bunt attempt popped up. Tosses to first.
No, you're out.
They get him, but it was pretty
The
close.
batter, number
Well, I
5.
think the defense was anticipating something here because they were really ready to defend as that ball was put down. Nice little drag bunt, but they get the out. Way to go.
Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Inside. And that is ball 1. In the air, foul off first. And makes the grab. Out number 2.
Well, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he's going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
So up next for Minnesota, Brooks Lee. Flied to right his first time.
Hook 1. Ball.
2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Next offering way off the plate. Two down, nobody on. Struck him out looking. Through 4, still tied. Zip, zip. Back at Target Field, ready now for the 5th inning. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies.
Let's go, Dean.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. 1 down.
Up next for Philadelphia.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Here we go, Dean.
Now a drag bunt, third base side, and foul ball. Popped up left side, Kreidler. That's out number 2.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Luis.
So the Philly batting order turns over. Luis Arias getting ready to hit. 1 for 2. And a foul ball. Arias in his 7th season, 28 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Pitch misses.
Outside.
Ball 1. And he chases that one. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for the Twins, Luke Keeschel.
Well, these Twins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter.
Ball.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Ball 2.
Hit in the air out towards left center field. Pretty well struck. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make. And that pitch count is impactful because if they can keep making him work hard out there, it may force the bullpen to get involved a little sooner rather than later.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
For the Twins, the first baseman.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Twins lineup.
Bell.
Josh Bell digs in now. That's in there. 0-1. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Fights it off, he'll see another. All tied up, last half of inning number 5. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Ryan De La Cruz stands in for the Phillies.
Ryan De La Cruz.
There's
That's
a
a
strike.
strike.
Double-barreled action in the bullpen. A.J. Minter, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Hoffman, the right-hander, also getting loose. Close, but called a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
Fouled off. He was late. The 1-2.
Ball.
Next offering misses down and away. Payoff pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Just couldn't catch up on the low 90s fastball right there, and that's a result of a good job of changing speeds. Off-speed pitch on the one before, then sped him up. Pitchers that don't throw real hard have to rely on location and mix it up to speeds. That wasn't the best location with the fastball, but clearly that wasn't the pitch he was looking for at the plate either.
And that is out of play. All tied up, and we're in the top half of the 6th.
Ball. Ball 2.
That
Ball.
one misses. Ball 3.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And there's ball
That's
4.
a ball. Take
His
your
ability
base.
to draw walks has been something
Up next for
that's been part of his
Philadelphia,
career
the catcher,
since day
JT.
one.
Go ahead, run on base. And now it is JT Realmuto. Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
That one ripped, but foul. On the ground left side, 6, 4, 3. It's a
Yes,
double
you're
play.
out.
And that'll do it for the inning.
Got the batter to hit it exactly where he wanted. That textbook 6-4-3 double play, gets out of the jam and back in the dugout.
Bottom of the 6th
Leading
inning.
off
And
for
now
the
the Twins
Twins,
catcher,
the
Victor
catcher,
Caratini.
Victor Caratini.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Foul ball there.
Ball 1.
That
That's
misses
the
the
ball.
zone. And that's ball 2. Next
Ball.
offering misses, and it's a full count. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Well, he hadn't seen that changeup the entire at bat until that put-away pitch, and it's pretty tough to deal with as a hitter. You're up there battling, trying to read and react with 2 strikes, and then all of a sudden a pitch comes out of nowhere, and it's a good changeup. It's just almost impossible to hit it when you haven't seen it.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Outside
Very
ball.
impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
1-1 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. And they had their first base runner since the third inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Trevor Larnach. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball one. One away, tie game. Go-ahead run stands at first. Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball two. Step off, throw to first. Tag, and they got him. Buxton picked off.
Well, you know, when this guy gets on first base, he's looking at how quickly he can get to third. And defenses know that. They're going to pay extra attention to him. Nice pickoff by the pitcher to neutralize that speed threat over there at first.
Two down, nobody on. Up the middle. Trey Turner gloves it. On the run, throw to first.
He's in there.
But it's not in time. Base hit.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw. You know?
Yeah, no question. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Jesus Luzardo gives way, and that was a start he can feel pretty good about. Tie ball game, and new pitcher when we get back.
Now pitching for the
Jose
Phillies,
Alvarado into the game.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
He rides.
The Twins with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the sixth. Swings through that one for strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Foul ball, still 0-2. This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. And that is that. So a job well done from the Philly bullpen that time. Seventh inning coming up, and we still have no score.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
Twins,
back. We're in the seventh. We have a new pitcher on the mound, A.J. Minter.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Trey Turner at the plate. This ball's chopped to the ground. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out.
Up next for Philadelphia, the left fielder, number 33, Edmundo Sosa.
Ball, no. Inside, ball 2.
That one misses. Ball 3. There's a strike.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
Up and
Take your
in,
base,
ball
ball 4.
And a go-ahead run is on
Up next for
base.
Philadelphia,
Oh, that's a
the center
really
fielder,
dangerous base
Garrett
runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake. If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And he hits a ground
That's
ball
foul.
right side, and it's just foul. That was close.
No, inside. No.
Lay off that pitch down.
Two. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Go ahead run on base. Alec Bohm now at the plate.
Ball.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And he chases a high fastball there.
On the mound, you take a note. You see the hitter's willingness to chase that pitch upstairs, get deeper in the count, try to climb the ladder.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
Ball.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 7th inning stretch time. And we still have no score. Back in Minnesota, and now for the Twins, Ryan Kreidler.
Ryan Kreidler.
On the ground to the
Just
left.
foul.
And that's just foul. Next offering is fouled back. 0-2 now. This one in the air right field. De La Cruz takes it in for the out. And there's one away.
The third baseman, Brooks Lee.
Liner, base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Digging in, Luke Keeschel. Off the mark there, and that's ball one.
Those two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, you're going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
There's a strike. Keeschel wants another look at the called strike. It's a challenge. And they don't come much closer, but it was a ball. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Strike one.
Well, in this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boog.
Three-one now. Runner on the go. And fouled off. In the air, center field. Hill moving under it. Two down.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Cody Clemens.
Drive.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. They hold the runner at second, so another base hit could get us our first run in this one.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
First and second, 2 outs. Josh Bell, the next Twin up to hit. 1 for 3. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Two on, 2 outs. On the ground right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Twin strand of pair. Still no score. Back at target field, here's the Phillies DH, Garrett Stubbs. Pitch misses,
that's the ball.
and it's 1-0. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Yoendrys Gomez, the closer of the staff, is throwing. Hoffman also throwing. Right through there for a strike. And a count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
The 1-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. One-two now. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike.
The batter number 4, second baseman, Luis Arraez.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand. Probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch. So got to stay ready for it.
Ball 2.
Two. That one just misses.
That pitch was pretty borderline at the top of the zone, and he's not digging the call out there on the mound. Clearly pretty frustrated, so he's going to have to collect himself a little.
Ground ball right side, and that one handled. Nice throw from short right to get him. 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder, Ryan De La Cruz.
Derek Shelton out of the dugout, and he will make the move. A.J. Minter won't go any further tonight. And it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
Jeff
Twins,
Hoffman will take over here.
24.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
And now for the Phillies, Ryan De La Cruz. 0 for 3 in this one.
Ball 1.
De La Cruz thought that one missed, and here comes a challenge. Barely a hair out of the zone, but it was a ball. They'll keep their remaining challenge. 2 down, nobody on. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base.
Big knock there to keep the inning alive and an opportunity to put something in the gap and give the Phillies the lead.
Making a move at first, pinch running for the Phils, Justin Crawford. He represents the go-ahead run, so they hope some extra speed will help with that. Pitches in there, and that's strike 1. Tap foul at the plate. 0-2.
No,
That's a
that's
really
a ball.
good take.
The Phillies with the go-ahead run at first, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hoffman keeping him close. One and two now. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Has room, and he makes the catch. So the Twins pen delivers in that spot. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. No score.
Now pitching for
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Alex McFarland. This is his 3rd time out this year. Leading off, Victor Caratini.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Late on that fastball.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Ball,
Just
no.
missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
One and two here. That one almost got him. Swung on, popped up left side. Turner under it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Twins, the center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
Some bullpen action for Philadelphia. Tim Meza, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. In there, got him looking for the K.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
McFarland, 24 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round in 2022. Good hitters count the 2-0. And
Ball
another
3.
ball. Austin Martin in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. 3-0 down. And he walked
Ball
him.
4. Take your
And the
base.
go-ahead run is on base.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Number 60, Austin Martin.
Yo, one. And that drops in for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. Didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
The 0-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Twins wind up stranding one, and we are still scoreless. All set to start the ninth in this one. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, JT Realmuto. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. And that's it for a strike. And the count is 0-2. In the air, left field. Larner should have this one. And a quick out, number one.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
In there for strike one. So Trey goes down on strikes.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's the left fielder, Edmundo Sosa.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the top of the ninth. That's in there, and the count is 1-2. Sosa not happy about that called strike. Here's the challenge, and it's going to stay a strike. So that removes their last challenge. Got him swinging. It's the ninth, and we are tied. Back in Minnesota, and now for the Twins, Ryan Kreidler.
Ryan Kreidler.
Right through there for a strike. Stirring in the Phillies bullpen, Joan Duran. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. In there at the knees for a strike. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike three.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
That's a ball.
The 1-0. inside corner for a strike.
Ball.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's off the wall. And now the winning run is on base.
There you go. Winning run is aboard with one down. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Substitution being made at first. Here's the pinch runner for the Twins, Kalen Culpepper. Now it's the second baseman, Luke Keeschel. Runner on the go. That's to third. Boom. Throws on to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Number 2, designated hitter, Cody.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Alex McFarland will depart, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher on here, Jonathan Bolin.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than one per inning.
Ball, down low.
And that is ball one.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Bolin trying to send this extra innings. That's in for a strike. Just
Outside.
missed. And that drops in for a strike. Winning run in scoring position with 2 away here in the last half of inning number 9. That's down and in. Josh Bell in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The winning run on second base. Base hit into the outfield. Coming home. In comes the winning run, and they walk it off.
You know, he had to feel the pressure. Winning run on second base. Found a way to make solid contact, and the winning run comes across to score. Everyone going crazy. Exciting finish to this game today.
Final 1-0 for Chris Singleton and our entire crew. I'm John Shambi saying so long.